Hello, welcome to the Maya Toolbelt. This is Michael. Today we're going to talk about the extract command. Extract can be found in the polygons menu sets here. Mesh, extract. And there's options here also. So to demonstrate extract, I'll just create a sphere. Now, if you've seen my previous video about separate and extract are very similar. As I said in the separate video, separate will separate two objects that are not touching, that are not merged together. Extract will extract components from an object that are merged together. So in this case, I will select, let's say, the top half of the sphere. Now I've had those faces selected. It's the only object in my scene, piece sphere 1. I'm going to mesh extract. And now that you can see, I have the top half is highlighted green, the bottom half is highlighted white, which is Maya's way of indicating that you have multiple objects selected. Now I had the top half selected when I did the extract, so it gives me this multi-tool gizmo that I can use to then manipulate that top half that I had selected. So if you wanted to offset that top half from the bottom half, now would be a good time to do it, since you have this tool that will let you kind of inset that top sphere if you wanted to, or expand it out, I should say, or rotate it, which the rotation and scale doesn't really work that good. So it will inset properly though. If you wanted to rotate and scale, I'd recommend doing it after the fact. But the movement tool definitely works a lot better. So again, that's mesh, extract. Now I'll go into the options here. This is before I've done the extract. And only two options. There's a checkbox for separate extracted faces, which is automatically checked on, which all that means is that whenever you do the extract, it will literally create a new object. I'll just hit extract. Let me just hit apply. So you see now I have this group node and two different objects. So it's extracted the objects and made them two different objects. Let me undo that, go back. So if I uncheck this and make it a little easier to see, I'm going to increase this offset command, let's say by 1. So I uncheck separate, offset by 1, hit apply. So now the offset command has moved those faces upward and kind of offset them from the original sphere's location, but I still only have one object. It's still one object, it's just that those faces I've selected have been offset from the bottom. So that could be an easy way to create these gaps if you ever wanted to, if you needed to make seams or some kind of edging detail. Let's undo that again. So here I'm back with my sphere before the extract happened. I'll go back and reset my settings here and extract like before. Whoops. Edit mesh. No, mesh, extract, options. Edit, reset, extract. There we go. So again, with the default settings, the sphere has been torn in half, two different objects, and you'll see that they've been automatically grouped in this sphere 1 group, and there's also a transform node here. Similar to the separate command, if you haven't seen that video, I'll go over that again. I tend to automatically, when I do a extract and I have both objects highlighted like this, I'll hit Shift P to unparent them from this group node that gets created, so that they are outside that group node. And so when I delete their history, edit, delete by type, history, or using my handy shortcut right here on the shelf, delete history, that group node will go away. Without doing that unparent first, if I undo, back before, so now they're within that group. If I just delete their history now, it'll get rid of the transform node, but the sphere 1 group node is still there. So if you don't want that group to be there, the easiest way for me to do that is after doing the extract, have the object selected, Shift P, unparent them from that group, and then delete their history, and that trash group node will go away. So this has been the extract command. Hope you learned a little bit. Hope you liked it. Feel free to like this video, subscribe, comment. If you have any requests, definitely let me know if you have any requests for tools in the future. Thank you.